welcome back to Trucking with Velox 18. I am here in Spiceland, Indiana. Spiceland? Spiceland? I don't know, I've never heard of it. But there's a Flying J and a Mr. Fuel stop across the street. So I stayed at the Mr. Fuel, which is part of the 19 Fuel Network, which is where my card works. So I got myself a shower, got myself a nice parking spot, didn't have to fight for a parking spot. Getting some fuel now, some go-go juice. And we're gonna hit the road, man. We gotta put down like 600 and something miles today. Look at that Peterbilt, woo! Yeah, we got a lot of road to cover today, yeah, we got 11 hours of drive time, so we're gonna try and make the most of it. We're either gonna stop in Gretna, Nebraska, or Grand Island, depending on how far we can get. So we will see. I have a feeling it's gonna be Gretna. That's how it's been working in my mind. I just rarely see that I can, push the timing on a lot of these runs. Just traffic happens, construction happens. Soccer moms taking their kids to the soccer games happen. So just stuff happens. So anyway, we're gonna get down the road. I got to finish fueling up, and then we got to hit the road. So let's do this. Roll the music. We are done fueling. We're ready to rock and roll. We can get the heck out of Dodge or Spiceland, depending on which version of that movie you're watching. I'm just trying to get the heck out of Spiceland myself. Yeah, we got a lot of driving to do in the next 2 days, and we're still going to come up short after 2 days of driving, because we've got shoot, I forget what the total mileage was. I want to say 1,800 or something like that. 1,800 miles. I already forgot, but we knocked out some of it yesterday, but we left ourselves so it was more than that. Anyway, I don't remember. All right, but you guys will probably tell me in the comments, because that's how you guys are. That's how we roll. But anyway, we knocked out some miles yesterday. We went from Pittsburgh all the way over here to Indiana, and so we've just got to go from here to Nebraska, and then Nebraska to Wyoming, and then we got to wake up early Monday morning and get on the road early so that we can make it to Salt Lake City by 8 a.m. on Monday. So it'll be an early morning on Monday, but early mornings never hurt nobody. Never in the history of man did an early morning hurt someone. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's good to wake up early, get the day started. And I should be able to stay on the earlier side of things the next couple days, which will then allow me to park it up early, hopefully on Sunday, and be able to get some good sleep. And so that's kind of the plan right now, but we'll see. You never know. You just never know in this industry what things might happen, what things might not happen, what things were meant to happen. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, so we're about to get headed westbound. I will catch up with you guys in a little while and talk at you some more once we get down the road. All right, looks like we might be trucking into a decent little storm here. Oh no, it's just a gray wall, kind of all in front of me and to the right of me, to the north and to the west. So we'll see. I already saw one lightning strike, but that's all I've seen so far. So we'll see though. I heard there might be some decent storming today on Saturday. So by the time you watch this, if you live in the Midwest, you probably will have known whether it was decent storm or if it was nothing, but I heard there's a chance of some storms really popping up today. And it looks like, I don't think this is just clouds. I think this is a legit storm, and it's pretty big. So we're just outside of Indianapolis. We're gonna head up 74, kind of through Champaign, Illinois, and Peoria, and then we'll get up there to I-80, and that's when we'll start running west again. So right now we're kind of running northwest on 74, but yeah. Well, I'll put the camera on the dash, and we'll see if we can capture any storm footage that's worthwhile. Looks like I don't have much of a choice but to head straight into it. That rain wasn't too bad. We just pulled up here at this little rest area to take a little pit stop, and we're gonna use the facilities and then get right back on the road. So just trucking right along, and yeah, we'll see how far we can make it today. Hopefully Gretna, Nebraska will be the stopping point. I don't think I'm gonna make it to Grand Island though. I can already tell just with the route through Indianapolis. I realized my Google Maps was telling me to go through downtown, and that isn't. They're doing construction down there, and even still, you're probably as a truck supposed to take the bypass anyway. So anyway, we took the bypass around Indianapolis, and so we took a little extra time. But yeah, so now we're just trying to get to Gretna, Nebraska, and so we're gonna get on our horse. I'll stop and get lunch here in a couple hours, and then we'll make the final push after that. So let's use the facilities and get the heck out of here. All right, we are coming into Peoria, Illinois, and got a little bit of rain, and I've never been across here, across Interstate 74, so this is all going to be new and fun and exciting going through Peoria. Not Peoria, Arizona, by the way. Peoria, Illinois. Pretty unique name. I wonder what the etymology is for Peoria. What is that? Where does that name come from? I think that's a Native American name, Peoria. I don't know. has a little bit of a sound, of a ring to it like that. I don't know, but I'm not sure what I was expecting, but I guess I wasn't. It's like one of those like little small cities, like Columbus or something. It's got a little skyline to it. Watch out. Okay, Peoria. Got little twin towers over there, matching buildings. Just about, you know, what, a fifth of the size or something. But hey, there. Peoria's twin towers. Stinking ice chest. I put ice in it today for my drive. Got some food in there, or some drinks in there, mainly water and some soda. It's squeaking all day. But cool little city, man. I like it. Don't get mad, Peoria, but it kind of reminds me of Stockton. It's smaller than Columbus. It reminds me of Stockton. Just like a little downtown area. And I just mean visually. Obviously, I don't know anything about this city, so I'm not trying to compare it to one of the cities that ends up on the top 10 list of most miserable places to live every year, like Stockton does. I'm not trying to do that to you guys out here in Peoria. Just as far as aesthetics wise, it's kind of cool like that. Got a little mini downtown, and then boom, don't blink or else you're through it. Was Peoria, Illinois? Some of you history buffs may know the answer to this. Was this the place where they would send like Broadway shows to test them out? Is that's stored somewhere in the back of my mind, and I feel like it was Peoria, Illinois, where they would go and they would kind of test out Broadway shows to see if they would kind of have you know, if they had legs, if they were any good. I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe to get kind of Middle America's view of you know, of a show, to see if it had kind of mass appeal. I'm not sure, but look that up for me, because while I'm driving, so I can't Google things right now. But in my mind, in my memory, somewhere filed away, I have that filed away, that Broadway shows. That's about the extent of my Broadway knowledge, by the way. That's that's about it. Hey, there's Broadway Street right there. All right, I think that's it. I think that was the sign that says, "Yep, I was correct." This somewhere in the logged into my files in my brain, I remembered that, and I don't know anything else about theater or show business, but hey, there you go. Fun fact of the day. So I hope you had fun going to Peoria with me. We'll keep on chugging. We'll stop and get some lunch in a little bit. Alright, well, we just got into Iowa. I'm going to be stopping here in a little bit. I'm going to go to Iowa 80 truck stop. Largest truck stop in the world. It looks like it's raining pretty good up there, so that kind of sucks. I was looking forward to getting out and getting some lunch, and the only bummer about that is when you go to Iowa 80, it looks like a pretty big parking area where I may not be able to get that close to the stores and restaurants and stuff. So I might have to do a lot of walking, and I don't really want to spend any more than 30 minutes of my break here. But these clouds are threatening. So yeah, well, maybe we'll get lucky and it'll blow past us right before we get there. Because we're coming into Davenport right now, Davenport, Iowa, and shoot, I don't even know. We got probably like what, like 10, 15 miles, something like that, to get to Iowa 80 to the truck stop. So, well, we'll see what happens. We'll push through this little mess, and we'll get parked over there at Iowa 80. Check it out. I've never been there before, so this will be my first time. But I've seen a ton of videos, so I feel like I'm not really going to do the full tour thing and show you guys all that. But it does have like a barber shop, a dog groomer, laundromat, like anything you could want, pretty much they have at this truck stop. So it's a cool spot for your 34-hour rest if you're going to take one of those over a weekend. Yeah, you can take a 34-hour reset there. If you're one of those OTR guys that just stays gone all the time, then that might be a cool spot for you to do it. But I'm not going to do that tour. You can go look. Tons of guys have done tours of Iowa 80 truck stops, so go look them up on YouTube. Go check them out. I'm going to just drive into this rain right now. Let's go. Here we are at Iowa 80. Iowa 80, folks. World's largest truck stop. Get in here, get some food. I think I want a little personal pizza from Pizza Hut, but those are so small that I might get like something else from another restaurant, a little, you know, a little extra something, I don't know. You guys are gonna give me crap for my diet again right now. Hey, I gotta make up for all the calories I missed out on yesterday. I didn't eat it all yesterday until dinner time, and I didn't have dinner until 9 p.m. So, yeah, we're making up for yesterday, all right? All right, so we made it in between the storms. So the one storm we drove through on our way here, which you guys saw, and then we got here and it was nice and bright and sunny, and then just as I was getting to the truck, it started sprinkling on me. And so we stayed mostly dry. Just a few sprinkles got us, and now there's another little I wouldn't even call it a thunderstorm, but just a little rain cloud passing over. So we'll be out of that pretty quick. We got 300 miles to go. We got to hammer down and get down the road. We'll be stopping tonight, hopefully in Gretna, Nebraska, and we'll have still a long ways to go before we can get to Salt Lake City. And we got to run this thing. You know, pretty far for just a couple days. So I would love to get all the way to Salt Lake City Sunday, but that ship has already sailed. We can't do that. If I was driving until exactly my 11 hours was up, and let's wait. There's some oversized guy coming in. See where he's gonna go, if he's gonna turn right or if he's gonna go straight. Yeah, he's going straight. But there's a few oversized guys. But anyway, if I used up all 11 hours of my drive time yesterday, and if I used all of them up today, and just pulled over on the side of the road somewhere and slept on the side of the road and didn't shower and didn't have, like, you know, human like things, you know, like food and water and restrooms and showers, then maybe I could have made it by Sunday, by tomorrow. But even still, it would have been tough. Even still. So we are going to be waiting our turn coming out of here, and Oh, we got a windmill blade coming in. So I'm just gonna hang back. There's some pedestrians coming anyway, and I'll just make sure this guy has all the room he needs. I'm not sure how much room you need to swing in here, but I got you held up back here. Thanks. I was wondering, like, why is this guy running up alongside me?
Kevin Hopkins, pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Welcome to Tennessee.
Thank you.
I'll see you.
All right. Kevin Hopkins, good meeting you. I forgot I was recording. We were waiting for that windmill to come in. He actually didn't need me to give him that much room, but I wasn't sure. And the way he was waiting for those other guys, I kind of just thought, well, maybe he needs a little extra room. But he made it pretty easy. But while I was waiting, then Kevin came up. I saw Peterbilt come up racing alongside next to me, and I'm like, what the heck's going on here? And then he's like, hey, I'm a big fan. Of course, you guys remember when I unplugged the switch over here on the driver's side and for my window switch, I still haven't gotten a new controller, which is dumb. Someone told me it was $13. I should have already done it, but I've been busy. So, anyway, they I'll try to roll down that window. It doesn't roll down. So then I had to open the door, look like an idiot. I look like a fool. But anyway, Kevin, it was good meeting you. And shoot, we're on our way now, leaving Walcott, Iowa. And like I said, hopefully we'll get to Gretna, Nebraska. That's the plan anyway. Let's do it. All right. We are running out of drive time, and so I recalibrated, and I was like, you know what? I'll just get to the TA right there in whatever that last spot is right there in Iowa before you get into Nebraska. And then I was like, I think I stopped to use the restroom once, and maybe I didn't take myself out of drive right away. So I think my E-log takes 5 minutes of not driving before it takes you out of drive. Well, the problem with that is that you kind of like when you do that, you can't edit it because it's plugged in. It's just one of those things that they don't let you edit that, so you just lose that drive time. So anyway, so I was right to the minute of getting to the TA right there, just before you get to Lincoln, Nebraska, when you're still in Iowa. I forget what the town's called, but anyway, so I ended up not making it. I didn't want to risk it and get all the way there. Ultimately, you know, if I need to, that was a bigger bump than I thought it was going to be. You know, if I have to do some driving at night or whatever, then I'll make it happen, you know? Make it happen, Captain. So I'm gonna get over here and see if I can get parked up. It's 6:15, so I'm hoping that there's some parking, but it actually doesn't look too promising right now. Let's see. It's hard for me to tell. All these oversized are hanging out up here. Oh no, there's parking in the back. There's parking. All right, we got parked up, and you know, we're just gonna hang out right here in Iowa. What am I, Avoca? Avoca? Is that how you say this town's name? I don't even know where I'm at. You guys know, I never know where I'm at. That's just, that is life with me. I'm not big on details. Little details, little details, you know? That's just not who I am or what I do. Yeah, Avoca, Iowa. So that's what I'm gonna go with, the pronunciation I'm gonna go with. We're at the Flying J, so we only did 630 miles today, 625. If my math serves me right, we have quite a few miles left to go tomorrow. We might have like 1,000 miles left. We might have to wake up super early tomorrow and Monday. We might have to do some night trucking, but we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. Here, I'll tell you guys right now exactly how far we are from the warehouse we have to deliver to on Monday morning at 8 a.m. We are 976 miles away. So we're gonna get through Nebraska tomorrow. We'll get into Wyoming, and then we'll have to shut it down somewhere in Wyoming. And then we will have to go trucking early Monday morning, Sunday night. So we're gonna be all out of whack on our sleep schedule. That means I should probably try to go to bed early tonight. I have a hard time sometimes like winding down. Like it takes me a while to like really like finish. I mean, part of it is I edit and upload videos, so I'm doing all of that, and I get tired, and then I'm pushing through the tiredness to get it done. And then once I get that done, then it's like, I don't know, it takes me like an hour, about an hour probably to fall asleep after that. And that's, you know, then you gotta take a shower, you gotta eat, you gotta find. So anyway, it's like I usually have like 2 or 3 hours of time after I park before I actually get to go to sleep. Then you gotta wake up like a half hour to an hour before you want to take off. You gotta warm up the truck, you gotta brush your teeth, you gotta do all the things. So I usually sleep like 6 hours. So then if I eat into that by not being able to fall asleep, it kind of sucks. Giving you guys the sleep report, the detailed sleep report. I know that's why you guys tuned into this channel, for the sleep report. All right, this is it. Love you guys. Peace out. See you on the next level.